It's season 2, episode number 10 of Potato Revolution, the podcast. Here I am, I being Mog, with Andy being Andy, and
the return of our special guest.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Ah, that's all right, man.
Yes, it's been a fun day so far, and we haven't even started.
Who are you?
What do you do? Why are you in my house?
Sorry, I'm just some random. Jesus.
So we got Josh back, and we've been drinking, smoking, playing some music, having some fun.
Yeah, it's been quite fun actually so far.
On this fucking ridiculously hot day.
Yeah, nice summer day.
So you're heading overseas soon.
Yes.
Because last time you
This is what happened last time. It's history repeating.
Yeah, so this time I'm not coming back.
You're not coming back?
You'll fucking come back.
Oh, of course, I have family here. I have a 5-year visa this time, which means I don't have to come back.
Ooh, it's pretty good.
Yes.
So are you planning to do music when you go over there?
I don't know. I haven't done much music since I've been back. I've wanted to. I've had fantastic intentions, but it hasn't happened. Hopefully, yeah, when I get settled, I can start in on some music again. It should be quite fun. But it means I'm going to have to, find somebody else to play with, maybe...
I'm sure you can
more
find
than one
somebody.
person this time. I've been playing with Kat. We're in a band called There's a Staircase in Argentina. We've been playing for about 2 years now, and we've had some fun.
Yeah.
And I really hope we can pick it up again one day, but the fact she lives in Australia and I'm moving...
You're going to be moving, yeah.
It's going to be a little bit difficult,
Makes it hard,
but
yeah.
hopefully this time I can try out more than one person, more than just the guitar. I'd like some percussion. I'd like a little bit more depth to music than just us playing.
Yeah.
And the fact that she doesn't sing and I don't play guitar with her, it's just she does the guitar, I do the singing. That's pretty much all we can do. There's no extra. I play the piano sometimes, but I just prefer...
You want to be able to mix it up just a little bit
yeah,
more.
just to do it a little bit more like that. It would be quite fun. But hopefully that's the idea when I get there, to muck around a little bit with it. But it's not the main reason I'm leaving.
Yeah. You're leaving because of all the Aboriginals.
Yeah, yeah, I can't stand them.
So that was a throwback to something.
You did... all right. You guys...
Obviously, that was said in jest because someone... Anyway,
In
it doesn't
Jess.
matter.
Who's Jess?
She's an Aboriginal.
Oh, right. And she said it
Makes
inside
it
herself. Okay. Yeah, so what's been going on this week? What's happened?
Quite a lot.
It's
Okay.
been a bit... Well,
Have you...
the reason I said that stupid thing was bringing up about the French girl on a bus
Yeah.
who got attacked because...
Because she was French.
Absolutely.
Essentially, because she was French.
Yeah.
Absolutely despicable. I love French music. Absolutely love French music, and I'm an Australian, and I listen to Australian music all the time, and fucking hate it, and wish I could have acted like those bogans did on that fucking bus. It's absolutely disgusting.
It's horrible. It's weird though, the world does see Australia as a racist country because we fucking are.
We are. And,
it's horrible.
We are, and we all have our moments. I know me more than most. I like having fun with race. I know it's a touchy subject. I like the comedic side of races and how it offends everybody. I thrive off that.
You like getting a rise out of people.
But I don't actually really believe that Aboriginals are the worst people in the world, or French people on a bus singing French are the worst people in the world. I think it was actually fucking disgusting.
See, what scared me about the clip was that, sure, it's fine to be oh, fucking look at the muzzies.
Oh, no, what
whatever.
did he say? I'm getting my box cutter or something. I've got a
He
box cutter in my
He
pocket.
He got a fish knife out.
No,
what happened was he was handed...
So, whoa, is this an actual... I haven't seen the clip.
Okay,
so
so
did he actually pull
He
out
said,
a fucking...
he said, I've got
I'll
a...
fucking fillet you like a fish, cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been watching Scream. Good on him.
Someone hands him a beer.
Yeah.
And then someone hands him a goddamn knife.
What?
Yeah, you got to see the clip.
What?
And it's... Okay, so...
It's pretty outrageous. It's disgusting, and they were get off the bus.
Yeah, get off the bus.
And she's like, no, I'm not leaving. The only person on my side at this moment is the bus driver.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I leave him?
Exactly.
And then the bogans start getting off the bus, and you're just like, yeah, great.
One of them
It was
smashes a
actually
window.
posted by somebody
Comedian in Melbourne, actually.
Yeah, but he sounded Australian, like as Australian as fuck. Yet he said, "I've got dark skin."
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
"You know what? Good on you, just for bringing that up." Like, no one would have known that he had dark skin unless he had have said it, and everyone would have agreed with him regardless. And the fact that he brought it up, I thought it was great.
I think I find scary is that, like, if she's in that position, she's singing in French. If people on the racists on the bus were like, "Oh, fucking French, go back and like eat your snails," it's racist, but it's also annoying, but you can ignore it.
Yeah.
The fact that some cunt was given a beer and a knife, that turns it into this whole
I
other
find
world.
Yeah, it's like
not only here's something to stab people with, but here,
Here's
enjoy
some
yourself
fuel.
while you're doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
here's probable cause.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think it's absolutely fucking disgusting. Like in Australia, we have music like fucking, what is it? Psy's what was his fucking song?
What, the Gangnam Style thing?
That's
Yeah.
not even sung in fucking English. It's sung in Korean.
yeah.
Yet it's number one in our charts, and no one's out knifing him and fucking threatening
was
him on a
close to
bus.
it.
Everyone would.
I heard it that
I
many
know,
times. I was going to go Afghan style and start blowing shit up.
You've already used this joke before. It's not
But it's
funny
one of my
anymore.
favourites. It's a good joke.
The thing I don't understand is like these obviously bogan Australians decide that they hate French people or hate other people other than Australians. Like you hear the term like "we grew here, you flew here."
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting to actually realize that people are like that.
Yeah.
Yet she was just here, like as a traveller, helping our economy.
Yeah.
Not that it really needs helping. It's quite good at the
Yeah,
moment.
we're doing all right.
We're doing
without
all
it,
right,
but it
but
doesn't.
the thing is, like,
thanks for
it doesn't not help us.
Yeah.
And she's doing the right thing. She might have been singing French on the bus. It's no different for Gangnam Style to come on the radio. It's not like
Exactly.
someone's going to knife the radio speaker. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
I think it's disgusting.
It was fucking pack mentality, and I've seen that shit before. Like, cunts are...
Yeah, but
they're
you can also
quiet.
tell like the area they're going to. It's somewhere like, it was in Melbourne, so it was like somewhere like Frankston
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Dandenong or Cranbourne or Pakenham. It's somewhere disgusting like that where they all hang out and they're all.
Mind you,
feed
we're
each
not
other.
trying to stereotype anyone here.
Oh, no.
We're not profiling. but
Andrew can speak for himself. I am. No, like
generally speaking, yes.
no, but like I'm actually doing a sweeping generalization. I'd really love to find out actually where this occurred because I know that it wouldn't have happened in the dead center of the city. You can even hear their accents. So like they are from Frankston or Dandenong or somewhere where they all fucking hang out.
Yeah. A horrible place.
I'm just gonna chuck it out here though. I was attacked earlier this week. No, I'm serious. I'm fucking serious. I was
I
attacked
don't know
this
if that's
week.
true or not.
I was like, the worst thing was I was asleep at the time.
Oh,
Yeah, like, and I woke up the next day and I looked in the mirror and I'm like, fuck, what is that? See this little red dot thing here? Can you
I
see
can't
it?
see shit.
I can
Oh, yeah.
There's like just in
So
the middle
Morgan's
there.
got a red dot right on his forehead.
I've got a red dot in my forehead. You know what? It was like a spider or a bug or something came in the window while I was asleep,
Ew, that's disgusting.
that
What?
And
racist.
inappropriate.
walked
That
on my
racist spider.
face, and started biting at it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I assume so because I've got the dot.
I think it's a pimple.
Where's the dot? No, it's not a pimple.
Yeah, you were quick to answer that one.
It's not a pimple.
It's not a pimple. No, but I just find that really creepy. The fact that someone or something can just come in while I'm asleep and start chewing at my face. Can you give me some backup here?
We live in Australia. Like we live with these deadly animals. All the time.
Yeah, but like I feel a bit vulnerable.
Well, fucking close your window when you sleep then.
I did eventually.
Get the flies out with your stinky lifestyle.
Hey, you leave my
Abusing God's laws.
you leave my stinky
Causing those
lifestyle
little
out.
demons to come in there.
You leave the demons alone. The demons are my friends. Speaking of the demons, though,
Oh, great segue.
Okay, this is something that we were talking about on the last episode, and that was a YouTube clip that Andy threw us onto.
Yeah, we touched on it, and now we need some...
We need some feedback.
we need some
from-
feedback from a source that's a bit more closer to the issue.
What, you saying I'm a fucking demon?
No, so
Yes.
Morgan and I have been working with Josh for quite a while.
All right, but not for people who didn't hear the last episode. Basically, Andy was talking about this clip, and there was a
I
telly
didn't hear the
evangelist.
last episode, I don't think.
Okay, there was a telly evangelist, and he was exorcising, not exorcising.
Oh, good. I'm glad we have that
A
clarified.
demon from this dude, but it was a gay demon. This guy had the gay in him, and he was like, come out of him, Satan, let go of this man, let him take the women in the back room, and that kind of thing.
Verbatim, that was.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, I'm a demon, and I'm gay.
You just did the face. Did you just see that?
Oh!
Yeah,
I've been practicing that.
Watching fucking vaudeville, this whole
It was ridiculous. Yeah.
It
was
is
like a
quite
night-
ridiculous. You told me about it. I think we were out for a beer, and you were
Yeah.
just like, "Hey, you should watch this." And then you posted it on my wall on Facebook, and I did look at it. I admittedly skipped quite a bit because it's quite repetitive.
dull.
Yeah,
and-
it's about 8
Yeah.
minutes long, yeah.
yeah, and it's really long. But no, it was it was funny, unrealistic funny, even though I know it was real.
Yeah.
It was just like, wow, what the fuck is going on? Seriously, this guy is possessed by a demon. He's gone to get it fixed at his local church.
Yeah.
And then he walks out fine.
Well,
See, I found
that's how it works,
I
isn't
found
it?
the second clip that goes even longer.
I really wish I had have done that a long time ago.
You're going to burn
I
in hell,
wouldn't be
Josh.
married now. No,
Were you
definitely
offended in
hell.
any way by it, or did you just think it was stupid?
That guy was obviously not gay.
Yeah.
Unless my gaydar is off, that
Yeah.
guy was pretty straight.
Come on, he had a.
He had a family. Didn't they talk about, like, his children or something in
His
it?
family's like, I've committed sins. And it's said in like this overtly crazy effeminate way. It's like
Yeah.
The only thing I'm offended, the
1940s
only thing that I'm
interpretation of
actually
gay.
really offended about is the fact that they're insulting my intelligence just a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the fact that they're going on about demons or God or gayness or whatever. It's the fact that they think we're actually going to believe this YouTube clip and
Well, there's a longer
and then
one.
stop being gay because of it. Like, it's just like, go to your local fucking church and
Yeah.
get this fixed.
Yeah.
Like, go for it.
Get
Yeah.
drained. But there's a longer clip, and what ends, how it actually ends, when the guy starts crying, right? This guy's crying. He's like, oh, thank you so much. I've been wanting to get this demon out of me for so long so I can enjoy all those booby things with long hair and the vaginas. And, I know I'm free to enjoy the women. And he starts crying. And the pastor guy basically pushes him like, fucking hell, mate. Like, get off the stage. You've done enough.
done your bit.
You've done your bit.
You're ruining it!
Get off!
Yeah, you've done your bit. You've gone way too over the top. Fuck off.
Yeah.
And when he pushes him away, the pastor guy pulls out a book, right? And he's like, yeah, so, just because I've done this doesn't mean you can't do it. If you need the Lord's power, this book is available for $3.99 in shipments of whatever,
Then it must be
$1
real.
per payment.
It must be real. If he's written
Yeah.
a book,
If he's written a book, yeah,
He's pretty
He's trying to
qualified.
sell it.
It was, and he just happened to have a gay demon, man, and a book about how
And
to
a book
exorcise
about
gay demons.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. The convenience sake, at least
I love how specific they are about this demon. Like, it's not just a demon that's
Yeah.
inside of you; it's a gay one.
it's
Yeah.
a gay demon. Like, so you can have a
Like,
gay demon.
is it not red? Is it pink or something?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a pink demon inside of you.
It's a
can
gay
have a-
demon with a stamp collection. God damn it.
You can have a pedophile demon. You can have a stamp collection demon. If you are
Yeah.
going crazy,
Why
Oh,
can't do
stamps!
this anymore?
Why do all the demons have to have like vices like that are within the Bible?
They
You know
can't
what?
just be evil demons.
I don't
They have
like-
to be gay demons or
Exactly.
stamp collecting
it's all
demons.
old school. Like I don't like modern pop music.
Yeah.
If I turn Christian, is all of a sudden I'm like he's possessed by the demon of fucking Madonna. Get out of it.
Get out.
Madonna's a bit too.
Well, I'm pretty
yeah.
sure she's a demon in her own right, but
I think
that's a
any child who's
completely
into
other
Madonna is probably
story.
possessed anyway. But
I'm pretty sure I'm the only gay person in existence that hates Madonna, so you shouldn't have bought her.
oh god. So Andy, we were gonna have a thing where you come in every week,
Yeah.
and you talk about a conspiracy or a weird thing or
Yeah,
a weird
yeah,
fact. Have you come up with a name for that yet? Like, so we could have a little segment, and we could maybe have a jingle, like, be like, "Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da." And
that's
these
a good
crazy things from
Can
the
we
world.
play the segment bit, like the bit after we're talking about it now? I would really love...
yeah, you'll hear the overdub. We'll come up with it and we'll chuck
What?
it in.
And it'll be like, boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop.
But there'll just be a voice with the echo effect going, things that are weird.
Can I sing a bit on it as well and be like in the background with like a singing thing?
No.
about conspiracy?
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
Conspiracy time 101.
All right. Well, what have you got for us this week in our
Go.
in
Well,
our as
ladies
yet
and
unnamed
gentlemen,
segment?
welcome to Conspiracy Theory 101. All right, so this I've got the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
All right, so you guys know I love fucking trawling through ridiculous theories. Like
Was it like
conspiracy theories and shit like that.
AboveTopSecret.com? Not plugging you, but is that the website that you...
Where
This
where
was
you are a
posted on.
prominent member now.
I am now.
I know, I've had
Oh, that's
lots of things
lovely.
posted on my Facebook wall being like, look at this conspiracy theory.
Yeah, it's
AboveTopSecret.com.
That's the sanest fucking forum out there. There's
Right.
other ones that are.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Which is saying a lot for it.
It's saying a lot, saying it's the same. Anyway, so from that, there was a discussion about in
Namibia.
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 There we go. Jesus.
There we go.
So anyway,
English.
so this was posted on like a local. Get out of it! Someone's looking at me book. It was posted on like a local news.
A news website, yeah.
Then that got picked up, and then the Herald Sun picked it up, and then American fucking.
Before
news
we go
picked it
any
up.
further with that, let's just work out where Namibia is located on the world map, and we'll also talk about how it fits into like just the Western world and that sort of thing.
Okay.
Because this
So
is
it's near the Congo.
yeah. Well, it's fuck. Was it South Africa? I can't remember. It's just near Zambia.
Yeah,
and
it is.
that sort of area. And it's a fairly like in terms of countries, because it's a country in the African continent. It's a fairly new one in terms of being westernized and being a part of the world scale and that sort of thing. They
want in on it.
They do a lot of diamonds and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's where they get their money from.
So, but are they still third world?
Oh,
or
they
second first?
they are third world, but they're catching
developing.
up. Yeah, and they've got various like news outlets and that sort of thing that are just working with whatever the fuck is going on.
I would call it the the tourism fucking
All right,
department.
so what did this media report from Namibia say?
All right, and it's fucking it's scary, right?
I'd love to hear it.
Get ready for it.
I'm writing.
Right, so these people, they're out hunting. Okay, we need some food. Suddenly, they see this weird fucking creature on the ground, running about, doing weird things. They lose their shit, but at the same time, they're like, what is this? We need to investigate.
What was it doing? Was it doing anything?
Apparently, it was just rummaging around, like, leaves
Just
and,
rummaging.
like, on the ground, right?
So just sitting there going...
Can I just ask, like, who's reporting this?
It's
According to the
Namibian.
Daily Telegraph, a local Namibian paper.
Yes.
Okay, so the
So
Daily
there's-
Namibian
Yes.
Telegraph.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but who was reporting it though? Like
it-
some like warriors that don't even live in the town.
It's an eyewitness
Since
account.
when do we believe black people?
Oh, come on now.
But
That
anyway,
was a joke.
it was.
You guys didn't laugh.
I laughed.
Now I seem racist. Anyway,
So it's on the ground, right? This creature's on the ground, and these guys, what the hell is this? So they follow it. When they get close to it, it gives them a look. One guy fires off a shot, and the thing fucks off into the forest. Right? Now the hunters go, well, we can't leave it at that. We need to follow it. So they run through the jungle, and they finally find this thing, and they find 3 of them. And these demonic, monstrous, weird things are on the ground, right? They go-
like more than one. No,
Yeah,
it was like
there
3 or
three
something.
Of them. Yeah, there's 3 of them. So you get up close. One of them goes mental and tries to attack the people. So they get a gun and they fucking shoot it and it dies. The other 2 get freaked off and run off into the forest, never to be seen again.
They get freaked right off.
Yeah,
He meant freaked out, I'm sure, but...
freaked off. It's my new thing.
Okay, cool.
so
But no.
But they killed
where's
it.
the crescendo of this? So like they killed it. Where's so this is the photo that I'm supposed to be looking
Don't
at.
show him your photo yet because I've got a color version.
Oh, you got the colour one. Yeah,
So,
and we'll have this up.
so when you
We'll have this up on the website.
when you search for it in in Google, what do you type in to get it to come up?
As if he'd known.
I typed in Namibian mystery creature shot.
Okay, because I read a couple of things and they said Muppet-like creature. So I typed in Namibian Muppet-like creature and I got this.
Oh wow!
yeah,
Okay,
it's-
I've definitely seen that in
No, that's
episodes.
No, I think that's just from Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah, no,
that's just
Morgan's just
I
showing
think you're a
Josh
little bit
picture
wrong.
of
Yeah.
But
a Muppet. But I'll show you the actual
wait.
photo.
So
Oh,
I
no.
haven't seen this yet. I actually don't know
Was it
what
this one?
this.
Was it?
Stop
real
showing him fucking stupid photos.
It's a unidog.
It's from an actual episode of Star Trek. Where
Yes,
they,
I can see.
Yeah, no,
I can
but that
see
was the
Spock.
actual monster.
No, I've got the actual monster here.
You
No,
fucking
you better.
This is becoming a saga now. There it is.
That's it.
There it is. Look at it. It's terrifying.
Look,
I don't know which way to look at it.
That's the one I got.
Yeah.
It's pretty much.
Pretty similar.
It's the same thing.
It looks like it's fucking stupid.
What is it?
It's a puppet.
Is it a puppet?
It's a fucking toy.
No, it's not a toy.
No, I think it might be someone with like elephantitis or
yeah,
something.
that's what I was thinking.
Well, there was
I
three
think
of
it
them.
like might be like a cannibal or something with like that has elephantitis, and there's a family of them that they all elephantitis and pterosity 23 or something.
We've
like
all,
that.
we've all seen hills have eyes
you know
or
what
wrong
that
turn
is?
or something like
Elephantitis.
that.
Yeah.
Pterosity 23, 21,
What? Deuteronomy 23 verses 21.
21. It's Down syndrome.
Oh. I wouldn't. The thing looks like it's about as big as your forearm.
Yeah. But
I don't know. I'm calling fake. I'm calling fake on this
I'm
thing.
gonna call real, but like cannibalistic, like Down
Like
syndrome
weird
kids.
inbreeding, fucked up.
I don't know
demons,
what to
demons
call on this
spawn.
one, but the fact that like I go to the Daily Telegraph.
Are you a
and it
fence
says-
sitter?
Hey.
Are you a fence sitter?
Let me explain why though. The Daily Telegraph
That
is
was
like
yes.
it's put this out as news, saying all this shit has happened, and then I go, oh, where are your references? I try to find references for it. There's nothing.
Fucking nothing.
It
So
just-
it's just made up from news.com.
Or that's what it seems.
There's
to
a
be.
loose report, like it's loosely tied back to a local news.
Yeah,
media
so like
in
this,
Namibia.
either like the local.
Either that or the government have gotten on it really good.
Yeah.
Just like every other conspiracy theory.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's what a lot of conspiracy theorists say when they're up against a fucking wall. Well,
government.
where's the evidence? They took it away.
And you know what? I will actually laugh one day when they're like aliens here, like we've been telling you for years, we're coming. And
Your
this is
government's
the government.
cunts.
Exactly. It's the
been
day
out
we have
here,
no
we've been-
more government.
We've been cutting like your hay for you. We're there.
Yeah, exactly.
Crop circles.
So, going in line with government keeping things under wraps.
Is this
Yeah.
another segue?
Oh, it's a segue.
NASA. I had a
What
friend.
happened with NASA?
I had a friend once. He's dead. No, I had a friend who rode a
Wow,
Segway.
that's really dark.
That's really dark. Thanks.
Yeah.
For...
I'm gonna leave
Don't leave. Stay for the next segment.
just for the next one,
Okay.
and I gotta go.
Wonderful.
That
Thank
was
you.
me.
That was really lovely.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, go on. You were the one
I thought
telling
you
the
were
story.
talking about a friend anyway.
Yeah, I'm finished with my friend.
Oh, well,
He's over.
obviously
It's over
he's
between
dead.
us.
He's dead, isn't he? So
He's dead to me now.
finished with him.
Yeah.
Segue.
So,
Oh, back to
NASA.
my friend. Sorry.
So what do you guys think about NASA with the announcement they made recently saying, "Oh God, shit, we've discovered something on Mars and it's actually we'll get back to you in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months because it's groundbreaking and it's for the history books, but we're not actually." gonna tell you."
I read that they said in reply to what you're just stating, they got a little bit too excited and then realized, hey, wait, this has happened before.
Oh
we
yeah,
get our...
when the Viking went up there, they thought they found signs of life.
What Viking?
Exactly.
What Thor?
The Viking
Yeah,
mission.
it was
Yeah.
Thor up there with his hammer. No, no, they were just like, we've done this before. We fucked up, even though we've told people. So they've
Which
kind
is
of done it again. They've
it's
said, oh, we've got
understandable.
something, but we're not going to really tell
It's
you.
understandable, though, from their perspective. Like,
What, from a multi-billion-dollar corporation
Well, you'd
perspective,
wanna-
no one would ever understand that.
you'd want to double check your findings
No,
before you come out and go, "We found life."
I
Or
doubt
whatever it
if
is
they
they're gonna
find
say.
life, they're actually really going to tell us.
They might. What I'm thinking they might say is that in this because it come what it
There
comes
were
down
there
to
were
is,
space cows. That's why the
no,
methane
yeah.
was there.
Well, what it comes down to is
That's
they.
it, space
Or
cows.
Buggerlow, like in
Exactly.
Futurama. Yeah.
No, but essentially, if they did find methane, I don't know anyone
It's
who's
from a soil
listening.
sample. It's
I
from
don't.
a
I don't.
soil
I
sample,
don't know
not the
anybody that's
atmosphere, though.
listening has actually listened or read or whatever of what's going on. But what NASA have said is they might have found something methane based, and methane.
It could be a life form.
Methane itself, technically, in like our standards, is a life form. So if they find methane, they
an
find a life
environment as
form
well.
on Mars. I get that, and they're excited, but they want to find out where it's from first before telling us.
There
If
was
it's,
a lot
if
of
it's
other things
excreted
you'd
from,
take into.
if it's excreted from
Now,
like
this
an
is from
alien
a-
form, Yeah, okay. They're probably
This
not
is
going to
from
tell
a-
us. They're going to tell us it's a mineral that's excluded from this area of the space.
Well, that's what it
that's
comes
been
from.
thrown over
It comes
here
from
and-
they lasered a rock, and then they got a sample of that soil, and then they analysed it on its fucking
Yes,
magic
that's true.
laboratory
But they're also aware that the sample that they analyze could have like stuff from Earth still in there, like in the basically where they take
well,
the
like
sample in.
contaminated
Yeah,
from
like
the
it's,
rover
yeah,
itself.
yeah, contaminated from when it was on Earth. So they're just double checking to make sure that that's what's happened.
Yeah, but you think that they would have done that before they left?
Well, but they can't do that before they left because
You wouldn't want to. Yeah, like I understand what you're
No,
saying.
but like you
wouldn't
think
go,
that they
"We
would
found
quarantine
Jim's
it
sock on
for a
Mars."
certain amount of time and clean it that many times for it to have no trace of Earth left whatsoever, and then fly it
yeah,
over
but
to
then it's
Mars.
going to fly through
Do an-
Earth to get back
Yeah.
down again.
Yeah, like they have to fly through our
Yeah.
our atmosphere. I also get that, but then don't forget then that like say you see comets that are flying around all the time, or hear about flying around all the time and landing on the Earth, and they're from other planets. Obviously, we have things that are ejected from Earth as well, or the Earth was a lot bigger a long time ago and it has shrunk since we've been there. It actually really
Well,
has.
they found
It gets smaller and
organic
smaller.
molecules in comets and things like that, and things.
My issue with the whole thing though is that they've come out and they've gone, "Oh, we've got some big news,"
But we can't tell.
but we can't tell you.
You know what it
You know
feels
what
like
they should
to
do?
me? What?
They should just shut the fuck up until they've got something.
It feels to me
But that's
like
what
it's,
they always do. At least this time we've got something to run
To me,
on.
it feels, well, from my perspective, it's right now. It's November. Mum and Dad have put the Christmas tree up, and there's a big fucking box wrapped up with my name on it, and I have to wait. Goddamn,
I get
so
it.
many weeks.
I get it though. They're
What
like-
is it?
They're drawing more people in that usually wouldn't be interested in anything to do with NASA now. They're like, oh my god, something is alive on
Yeah, what kind of an
Mars."
idiot goes? "Oh, I've
And then
got a
they're
secret.
going
What is
to
it?
break
I'll tell
it
you
down
later.
with science, and they're going to say this is why it's really cool. This is what it really is, but it could have been life on Mars. That's how they'll do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it gets
Bunch
people
of
interested,
pricks
and
to
you know
me.
what? The more people in fucking Australia that are interested, the smarter we become. So
Yeah, well,
Just because you're interested doesn't mean you're smart. Because I'm interested in a lot of subjects, but I wouldn't say that I was, smart on those.
yeah, but
subjects.
half of them are
I
illegal.
wouldn't be here if you guys weren't smart. So
I feel the love in the room.
I'm actually just talking to you, Andy.
It's my penis.
I understand. He's looking at us right now.
Segway.
Yep. So what's happening in Gaza? Because we're all qualified to talk about them.
Going along with our critic.
I have never heard of this Gaza place. Tell me about it.
Whoa, a long time ago, there was a
I
Galaxy
meant like
far,
land.
far away.
I meant the easy story.
All right. What?
Shit's gone bad.
How far back are we going?
We're going back like a couple weeks.
So we all know fucking England sorted out a space in the area where Israel now is. They bought it and they said, we're going to keep this.
It was the promised land. Like it was supposed to make things better.
But it was the.
Is this the same sort of purchasing as, like, the Americans did from the Native Americans? It's like, you guys don't have a concept
or the
of money.
Japanese and the Chinese.
Yeah.
Why are we even
Sendaku
forgetting
Islands.
Terra Nullius? Like the British coming to Australia and taking
Yeah,
Australia.
we
It was
didn't
called
buy
New
it.
Holland,
We
thank
didn't
you
buy
very
it, though.
much.
We just fucking took
when
it.
they came here.
Or
it
Van
was
Diemen's Land.
Van Diemen's Land.
Yeah, but we just...
And do you know Melbourne was going to be called Batmania?
Yeah, it was. I
It
know.
should have been. We've still got Batman Park as a
Batman
sort of
Avenue.
reminder.
And we have bats everywhere. Like it would have been fitting. Batmania.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And with the Dark Knight
Gaza.
Rises and everything going out, it would
Yeah.
have just been sweet.
The what?
The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
coming together in a
They could have
beautiful
filmed it
crescendo.
here.
could have been called Gotham. Anyway, Gaza Strip.
Yeah. So anyway, on the Gaza Strip, there's a whole bunch of shops you can buy clothes from. No. The Gaza Strip.
It's like the Champs Elysees.
So it doesn't matter.
It's famous.
Well, whether you're pro-Israeli or pro-Palestinian or pro-Hamas, or
I
whatever
don't
the
know
fuck
if
you
I've
are.
met anybody that's pro any of those things. Like,
I've met plenty of people.
Yeah.
no,
yeah.
like I don't know if anyone can
Hang around
actually...
a uni, fucking. Geez.
But I don't know if
Everyone's
anyone
got
can
an opinion.
actually be like pro-Israel without actually either being from there or traveling
Oh,
there. It's
there's
just
a lot.
my ideals are this, therefore I like this. Fuck you. You don't know anything unless you've actually been there. You've seen
And you
what it's
know
like,
the
and you know
situation
exactly.
back to front. Exactly.
Is this
read a
like the
news
vegan
report
talk
now.
again?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But anyway, so what
I'm just
I'm
enjoying
glad
you
I
guys.
agree.
You guys sitting there agreeing with each other and actually.
I just agree with what he says.
I've got nothing to add to this
what I
conversation.
wanted to bring up, it's nothing to do with who I think is right or who I think is wrong or the victims and blah, blah, blah. What it's to do with is something that the Americans have funded called the Iron Dome system. And it's fucking awesome. So Israel...
It is. It's a great concept.
Yeah, Israel's gone, oh, you know what? We kind of don't want people to fuck with us.
Stop shooting missiles at us.
Yeah.
Stop
Even though
there.
we're bombing the fuck out of you.
Yeah,
but at the same time, don't hurt us.
Yeah.
So they've got this defense system. It's amazing. All around the perimeter of, like, near Jerusalem and near the West Bank, what they've got...
It sounds like an LEG thing. Defense system.
defense system.
Because it's around on the fence. Yeah. Anyway.
You guys
Go on.
are so biased.
Oh, come on.
You're not even saying this properly.
What?
Just do it.
Just do what?
Just do it.
I'm keeping my
Just
focus
do
on.
it.
Just say it
So anyway.
in your you know pro-Palestinian
What
way.
the
Just keep
fuck's
going with
on?
it.
I'm not pro anything, anyway.
Say it without your bias.
What
Racist.
I come on.
He's so racist.
I know.
Anyway, so they got this magic system where it's like if you had a security system around your home, and if kids threw rocks at your roof or at your windows, you had lasers that would shoot up and burn
There's
the
a
rocks
Simpsons
halfway through the
episode
air.
where there's kids just throwing rocks at a house and the lasers like going...
Take it out
and then there's-
halfway. And that's what they do.
That's
this
what
is
it
footage
actually
on
does.
YouTube. We'll link it when we
We'll
put
put
the
it on
podcast
the
up.
So wait, like it just explodes missiles flying over.
It shoots another missile. To
Typical
intercept.
US.
Think about science
the thing
fiction.
is, though, the US
and this is exactly what it is. It's
No, but
amazing.
have they funded it or are they just backing
the
it?
US have co-funded
They
and they
co-funded
are backing
With Israel
it.
or with
Yes.
somebody
Yes.
else?
Yeah.
Now, what better training ground does the US need? Oh, you're a country here. Yeah, we'll support you. Let's
Yeah.
just see how.
You're
this
also
thing
in a
works.
country in the Middle East where we can train our troops.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So they got this fucking system up, right? And there's this YouTube footage of this dude, and you see like 5 rockets firing up in the distance, and he loses his shit. He's like, oh my god, oh shit, shit, shit. And then out of nowhere, they just explode in the sky. And you're like, what the fuck? Then
Is it like
after that...
Star Wars where like the red like lines?
Yeah, that's
red-
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
The red
yeah.
lines come from the bad guys, and the green lines
come from the blue guys. Yeah,
That's
the
right.
good guys. Yeah, yeah, kinda. And the scariest part was it just gets worse and worse. And at one point, I'd say there's probably about 12 to 14 rockets at the same time, and I'm like, statistically, this Iron Dome system has a 90% success rate.
Is that like official?
Official, yeah.
As if they're going
It's
to
an
actually
estimation.
officially
It's an estimation,
release
though.
what they're really at capacity or not, because then
Well,
the people that are against them, regardless of who it is
Yeah,
just
just
going to
gonna
look
notch
at
it
it
up
and
10%
go,
more,
all right,
yeah.
there it is.
well,
We'll
that's
just
exactly
fix
right. That's
that
exactly.
up."
Well, apparently, a certain amount of missiles have actually killed people.
No, of
that
course,
it's
like
missed.
there's always variables with anything
Yeah.
you do. There
It's not
are always
100%.
variables.
Yeah, but
also
their
fun.
response is well, we'll just fucking amp it up. You know, we're shooting these rockets.
So wait,
up.
what happened when they amped it up? Obviously something.
It's
Or
called
nothing.
a ceasefire and a bunch of dead Palestinians.
Well, that's nothing we should be laughing about.
Well, we are evil. That's the problem. It's...
Speak for yourself.
Alright, yeah.
All good?
Alright, so what are we doing? What's happening now?
All right, so let's do a cover.
It's a live thing.
Is this it?
This
Yep.
is it.
This is it. All right.
Let's do it. So what we're doing is
A pocket full of shells.
full of shells.
Who wrote this original?
Matt McHugh.
Okay, and I'm sure he's got his own, you know...
He's Australian, actually.
I'd never heard of him before you put this on the list.
I actually heard this song the day that we decided to actually do it live, or the day after, actually.
It's a good choice, man. It's a nice song.
Yeah, I really like it. My sister-in-law, she is doing a dance, or did a dance to this song, and I heard it for the first time and went, wow, actually, I really want to do this now. So I messaged you like 20 minutes later and said, let's do this, and here we are 3 days later.
3 days later, yeah.
Making it happen.
Making it happen. All right, let's do this.
Let's get into it.
pocket full of shells, not much of anything else. I got a locket full of notes, of melodies and counted votes. And it's been so long since I've seen you, and I've been so gone and out of my mind. The things they move on, but I just need you, so I still wait for you most every night. And are you coming home? It's so lonely here tonight. And crumbs, we got lost pretending undone. Then our blood fell from the clouds, the wind it screamed, the sea it howled, and every cold dry moaning crow sing of how there's ice forming on the lake. Oh yes, somebody called me, said they saw you, said you were looking older, but just the same. When are you coming home? It must be freezing out today. We'll sing Galilee, we'll sing Reverie, dance for the broken, break these chains. We'll sing of wrongs and lies and alibis. We'll take a chance and start again. We'll sing Galilee, we'll sing Reverie, dance for the broken, break these chains. We'll sing of wrongs and lies and alibis. We'll take a chance and start again. We'll take a chance and start again. We'll take a chance and start again.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Lovely. Awesome. Oh, okay, so...
we did all right.
Yeah, bringing us back, though, to a comment that was, linked to me, saying,
Music.
music costs, $1,000 per session.
Yep.
How much did that cost? Oh,
Whatever your internet bill is.
I'm pretty sure my goon cost $13.
I'm pretty sure it didn't cost $1,000.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
But that was one song.
Yeah.
Well,
And it was
someone's going to have to pay for my goon. That's all I'm saying.
well, that was fantastic, man. Thanks for that.
Thank you. It was actually really lovely being on the show.
Yeah.
They were all right.
So, what have we all learned this week?
I've learnt quite a bit.
Have you got anything in particular, or are you just going to trail off with those sort of noises? Which is cool.
Well, what I've learnt this week is that...
I've learnt something.
Have you?
Yeah.
You can go first. You're the guest.
I have learnt that deaf gay people are
Hilarious.
very over the top. And I'm not the only one that thinks this. I'm pretty sure you're on
I'm
this
pretty
as
sure
well.
that was something
Morgan.
I picked up last week.
Yeah,
you
and
were
then
just-
I didn't really take too much notice of you talking
Everyone
about
was
it.
looking at me going, you were so... Oh, no, that's not a good thing to say. But I was...
Yeah, no, I get it now. Like, very over the top, queenie, campy gay.
No, you're not... I wouldn't call you Queenie.
No, he's not.
I'm not talking about
he's not
me,
talking
Andrew.
about himself.
Right, okay.
I was talking... Thank you.
Oh, I was just saying. Like,
No. I was talking about the deaf guy that I saw on the train last night.
Yep.
When we went back from Emily's goodbye. We were on the train and there was a gay deaf guy with a group of gay people, and his signs were a lot more gay than everybody else's.
Yeah.
And it was because he was deaf and he was shouting
Very
with his
gay.
arms.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
very, very shouting
Yeah.
with his arms. It was actually like for 10 minutes I was just sitting there watching him going, is this guy for fucking real?
Yeah. But what did you learn from that?
I learnt that the police should never get involved. Yeah.
What about you, Andy? What's happened in your world this week that you've learned a lesson from?
Well, the lesson that I learned is that when you convince yourself that you're sober enough to do something, even though in the back of your mind you're going, oh, I reckon people know, they're going to find out you're probably drunk, but you go, you've got that part of your brain that goes,
I'm sticking to this.
Yeah, I can pull this off. You know what? I can totally pull this off. Just fucking give it up.
Cue my teenage years.
Well, I was doing all right until fucking last night when I thought I was the hero of the universe and I was...
Just smashing things over.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
I know, I smashed it on purpose. It's nothing to do with the alcohol intake.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about
did you learn, Morgan?
Oh, what did I learn? Talking about this thing, I'm coming back to it again and again. This respect the artist thing. You know, they deserve to be paid for the amount of time that they put into their work. You know, I like buskers. I like the idea of busking. You know, you're out there on the street doing your thing. You're playing your guitar,
I get it.
or you're playing your makeshift drums or something like that. You've spent some time going, I've got no fucking money. I don't have a job. I'm gonna get other people to just like pay attention to me and know that it's time for them to give me money. So I'm going to do my thing. And some people do beatboxing.
Yeah.
Have you done beatboxing before?
Not professionally.
Chuck in some beatboxing for me right now, though.
Do it.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you reckon somebody would pay you money for that?
Fuck off.
No,
No way.
not me.
You know
Maybe
why?
a
You know
punch in the
why
face.
they wouldn't pay for you?
Why?
Me.
Because that's not what the kids are into anymore. The kids are into dubstep.
Can we not talk about this because it's a sensitive topic to me?
But the kids...
Skrillex is not dubstep.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah, that aside, this guy has gone, I understand what the kids are into. People aren't going to get into my beatboxing, so I'm going to add dubstep to my beatboxing.
Christ almighty.
So he's sitting there going,
No, see, that's not dubstep. That's a fax machine exploding inside a spaceship.
Pretty sure I just heard Skrillex. I'm just saying.
That's pretty much Skrillex.
yeah, but he's doing that thing, and people are giving him money for it.
You're only just angry that you didn't come up with it first.
No,
Andrew.
I'm angry because I love old school dubstep when it first started, but that's another topic altogether. Anyway, keep going.
Basically,
Altogether.
if you're an artist and just because you're making music, sometimes you don't deserve to be paid, and that's why you're not getting the fucking money that you're thinking you should be getting.
So they're the bullshit artists?
They are.
Oh, but
Yeah,
all right, this is the end of another fantastic episode.
It's been fun.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me,
that's
guys.
Yeah,
right.
it's been good. Josh is going to fuck off. You're never going to hear from him again. So you
Never.
better follow him. How are they going to follow you?
Never.
Not on Twitter or anything. I don't care.
I don't really
You got
care.
nothing?
All right.
You guys, if you really like me that much, you can find me. Other
True.
than that, I'm not actually telling you.
We'll show you how to find him.
We will. We've got him on Google
I've
Maps.
taken photos of his house while he's sleeping. It's fine.
It's good. It's not, I don't own it. It's fine.
All right. If you liked what you were listening to, whether you found us through iTunes or on the blog, or if you subscribe to RSS or something like that, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then this doesn't apply to you. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. And if
but-
you listen to this because
I have no idea
you're
what's
trying to
going
learn
on.
English, then Stusia.
Yeah.
I came across completely. Anyway, whatever.
Oh, so
You just have
So
to
keep
show
going.
that
No,
you're.
keep going.
You just
keep
have
going,
to
keep
show
going.
that
Let's not
you're-
dwell on this. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. If you're on iTunes, comment, like us. There's a 5-star rating system. If you liked it a whole lot, give us 5. If you didn't like it that much, say 1 or 2. But that's fine too.
If you
Give
didn't
us-
like it, if you liked me but not them, just give us 0 or
No, you
nothing
can't
at
give us
all.
No, you got to give 5 stars for this
Yeah.
podcast if you like.
No, because then if no one rates it, it looks good for me.
does it look good for you?
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I say
It
if
looks
you
bad
like
for
me
us.
and not them, then just No,
And if
go
you're
for it.
listening to us through the WordPress site, just streaming it off that, there's a comment thing at the bottom of this where you've just clicked on it to play it. If you want to say something, say something. If something's offended you, say something. If something,
Apparently, I'm racist.
If
so
you totally
bring that
agree-
up
if
if
you
you
totally-
want.
apparently
agree
I
with
am too, so it's good.
look, it's all good. Just give us some feedback because we love that shit. If you want to be mentioned, just say, hey, I want to be mentioned. Leave your name, obviously. Don't just say anonymous because that doesn't work for anybody for anything
Yeah,
whatsoever.
Exactly.
Oh, got a little bit political there.
No, I did. Because harking back to the Gaza thing we're talking about, Anonymous took down a whole bunch of Israeli websites.
Why?
Yeah,
Andrew,
fuck you,
we've
Israel.
already had this conversation,
That's
though.
gonna stop
All
it.
right,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
should
all right.
have
It's
chucked
time
it
to
in.
go. I'm Mog,
Alright, I'm Andy. Go
And we've
fuck
had
And
yourself.
I have been Josh.
It's been beautiful. Thank you all for listening, and catch you all next week. Bye.
See you later.